Hi guys, welcome back. We are 14 weeks out to the Mr. Olympia 2022. So William Bonac has given a preview of his physique 14 weeks prior to the Mr. Olympia. He's in decent shape, his midsection is undeniably much controlled and he has no gyno anymore.
Yes, I know I had some problems with my gyno. I know that. I had some problems with my abs as well. I know that.
So he's not playing around and I think it will be the best William we will see in 14 weeks. Hadi Choopan is showing off his legs development and they are very vascular and well separated for 14 weeks out to the main event. I personally like his legs. In 2018 Portugal Pro he had enormous mass on lower half and he was under 212 pounds. Hadi is surely incredible bodybuilder, but last year in Olympia his legs were slightly downsized. He's just 34 years old and I hope he brings heavier physique this time with same crisp conditioning, which will make him very dangerous at Olympia. Fourth place finisher last year in Olympia, Hunter Labrada, is having very intense workouts and he's leaving no stone unturned. His father and legendary bodybuilder Lee Labrada has him winning the Olympia, and I think that's the ultimate goal of Labrada family. He had the whole year to improve and I'm very excited to see what he brings this year to dominate the Olympia lineup. In the current update he looks very impressive, especially conditioning wise. At this moment he is around 284 pounds and his back seems improved. And also you cannot ignore his humongous calves. I think it will be one of the biggest calves on Olympia stage. While Justin Rodriguez most likely will qualify through point standings, but right now his qualification is not secured yet if Steve Kuklu competes. So Steve will have more points than him, but he confirmed that he is prepping for Olympia. Charles Griffin has to stand next to the best bodybuilders on planet. He's grinding very hard and by far he looks phenomenal in 14 weeks out update. Andrew Jack is currently on the radar after his first win. Many experts are still very skeptical about his chance to be mixed in the top 6 at the Olympia, but Dennis James has him in the top 6.
Can I give my top 6 for the Olympia this year? No particular order. Ramy, Brandon, Hadi, Nick. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Andrew, and possibly Hunter.
He's also fan favorite for winning Arnold Classic UK in less than 2 weeks.
Go drive. Champ is here. Arnold, we are coming.
Big Ramy is constantly shocking bodybuilding world with his new updates almost every other day. Recently, Ramy has got much criticism because of his delts. They most likely look suspicious. Many are saying it's site enhancement oil or synthol, but I think it's just inflammation because of the gear. It's not synthol. I don't think Chad Nichols and Dennis James will use synthol on Big Ramy. Also, Ramy will not do any experiment at this point of his career. And in today's post, his shoulders look very normal in my opinion. He's not even completely flexing, but you can see the striations and details on his shoulder, which obviously synthol does hide. Ramy's trainer Dennis James revealed that Ramy is much better than last year Olympia, and this year it will be the best Ramy we will see on Olympia stage. He also revealed that Ramy is not going to retire anytime soon.
Is Ramy better than he was last year? Way better. He's much better than he was last year. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting Olympia. And, you know, Ramy played a big part in this because last year he wasn't 100%, and that's why they think that, you know, he's done. A lot of people think he's done, so it's going to be very interesting. Like I said, if Ramy is not 100%, there's a few guys that can beat him, and you know, we've seen it happen in the last 10 years. How many times did he get beat by guys smaller than him. So it's all a matter of who brings it the day of the show, and I believe that Ramy will be at his best, so everybody else better be at their best too. Is Ramy going to retire? No. Get that out your head, man, because that's not happening. Not anytime soon. And I'm 100% sure that we'll see the best Ramy ever. He's the most strongest mentally that he's ever been.
Last year at Olympia, Big Ramy was 13 pounds lighter than his first Olympia win, and this time Chad Nichols has the plan to bring the biggest and the most shredded package of Ramy.
And that's Chad's plan, is to have him super peeled at no less than 300, or just around 300.
Undeniably, Brandon Curry and Hadi Choopan will be able to outshape him, but nobody will be able to outsize 300 pounds of shredded Ramy on Olympia stage. Whereas Nick Walker has also shared his physique updates. He looks much bigger. Presumably he's chasing size to dethrone Big Ramy. If we compare them side by side right now, I think Ramy has better conditioning, and size wise he's obviously unbeatable. But we have to wait until they bring their final package on Olympia stage. Olympia runner-up Brandon Curry by far has not revealed any progress pictures, and he explained in his recent post. He said, "I know I've had a lot of people in my inbox wondering where I am since I've been quiet. I've been chipping away one day at a time with my head down, hard at work, tuning out the noise. Focus is the name of the game. My focus has been on my work and not social media. When it's time to step on stage, it won't matter how impressive anybody looks on the internet. Work is done behind the scenes." So seemingly Brandon is very determined and he's working in silence, and might be possible we see bigger and better Brandon this time. We have got first sneak peek from Hassan Mustafa 14 weeks out to the Olympia. To be honest, he looks big but not as conditioned as other athletes, but we hope he brings fullness and sharpness together on stage at Olympia. Italian sensation Andrea Presti is at 288 pounds in recent updates, and most likely he is skipping Arnold Classic UK and only focusing on the most prestigious show, Mr. Olympia, and he will surely bring much improved package this time.
We're officially 14 weeks out.
Samson Dauda is around 320 pounds right now after an incredible guest posing. Now he's back in the gym training with extreme intensity, and I think this is his time to rise at Olympia stage. Rafael Brownlow is currently weighing in at 285 pounds. Seemingly he is bigger than ever right now. While keeping his aesthetics, shape and beautiful lines, he is planning to bring bigger and much heavier package for his debut in Olympia. Blessing Wodibu is very focused and working hard for his debut under the supervision of his coach George Fira. Dennis James thinks he needs to have more size in his lower half in order to crack top 6 this year.
At the Olympia, I don't think he's anywhere near the top right now. I think he still needs to improve quite a bit more, especially the lower half, to be a top 5, top 6 guy. I don't think this year he will be anywhere battling out with the top 5, top 6 guys. But in the future, next year, absolutely possible, yes, because he's got the work ethic. He's putting in the work, and he's working with the right people now. So, yeah, let's see. I'm really excited to see what he will bring.
Canadian rising star Regan Grimes is showing off his back again this week, while Mohamed Nassour is lifting quite heavy, and he has given another update of his physique. On the other hand, Canadian bodybuilder Ian Valliere is not revealing anything for the Olympia, and interestingly, we possibly see much better Ian Valliere this year at Olympia stage. And lastly, Angel Cardiron and Sean Florida are still waiting to get response from Olympia organizers whether they can compete in both divisions 212 and Open, or it's not allowed to compete in 2 divisions at the same time in Olympia. So guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates.